Michaela Guzzi for Insider Travel Report, and I'm super excited to be joined today by Jillian Blackbeard. She runs an organization called Africa's Eden, which I just had the honor of filming in for the past 11 days, and we are right now in Johannesburg for the International Tourism Film Festival Africa, which hopefully I'll be submitting the film that we created in Africa's Eden next year. So Jillian,
Fabulous.
What is Africa's Eden?
Africa's Eden is a magical place. No, I just finished that. I talked about inspiration. So Michaela was filming in Zambia. Zambia is part of Africa's Eden. We represent 8 countries: Botswana, Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Angola, Madagascar, and Mozambique. We are a private sector organization that facilitates the tourism ecosystem. So everything from the downstream to the actual tourism to the traveling and travel agents. And film is part of that. It's part of that ecosystem.
And talk a little bit about how travel advisors would work with Africa's Eden.
Well, when we work with travel advisors, travel agent, the trade, they're all on the upstream. They're people who need the tools to understand what they're selling. You can't sell a destination without understanding what you're selling. Africa's Eden facilitates that knowledge. We travel around the world to tell people about those destinations, to bring the tourism products to people so they can have an understanding. But we also work with influencers like Michaela. We work with people telling the story so that you are better able to sell it.
Excellent, which we fully appreciate. And when I was there filming with 2 young Zambian students and mentoring them in the filmmaking process. And you helped us organize not only the itinerary, but also helping us with things like permitting and what it seemed like, now that I've experienced Africa's Eden through your itinerary and lens planning, is that it's almost like a private sector tourism board, but across multiple destinations.
100%. You've hit it on, the nail on the head. That's what
Slightly more efficient.
Yeah, we don't want to say that. We work with our partners, but you know what? Like anything in government, they have their own checks and balances. And you know what? Checks and balances, we know, especially in today's world, are important. So let them do what they do. Checks and balances, create the system for things to work. Let private sector do the promotion. We can act, we can do things. So that's the difference. It's not to say one is mutually exclusive. No, both have their own place.
And do you have an annual conference or multiple conferences?
We have one massive annual signature conference every year in November. We call it the Global Travel Show. It actually, like what I was talking about, film, it moves to each destination. This year it's in Vic Falls. Last year it was in Swakop. The year before was Livingston. The year before was Kasane. We move it and we host the travel trade in those destinations. They fly from all over the world. There's about 120 top travel agents coming from around the world. They come to the destination, they meet all the tourism operators, and not only that, they also have fam trips. And those fam trips are always multi-destination. They cannot just be one. They're normally about 6 to 8 days, and they will feature between 2 to 3 to 4 different destinations and countries. So people get to experience what they're selling. You can't do it. You can't sell Africa without actually ever being there.
Action-packed Africa's Eden itineraries. And so how do travel advisors apply or to come to the event?
Right. I mean, travel advisors can interact with Africa's Eden in 2 ways. Go onto our website. You can look up on events, you can see our events, right? And you will see the global event, you can register there. You can also see the events that we do in destination. We do 8 cities in the US, we do 8 cities in Europe, we go to India, we're going to Dubai. So you can come within your own countries, or you can come to Africa. You can also join us as a travel trade member, which means that you are now integrated into our systems. You join the WhatsApp groups, etc.
WhatsApp groups are the way to go, but America and North America are just getting on the scene
and
there.
Sometimes people post things that they shouldn't be posting on groups, and we've got to manage that. No, I'm kidding.
Mind your manners.
Exactly.
So, do you have a website or URL that someone can go to?
Yeah, you can go to www.africaseden.travel.
And will that apply also to journalists and media such as myself?
100%. You can go onto the website. You will find everything really easy to navigate, and we will answer you. I might not answer you. I only operate on WhatsApp. I'm kidding. But my team will answer you. And yes, as many people that can join us in this mission is better.
It's very special. I haven't been to all your destinations, but many of them. One last question though, do you only operate like at a luxury level, or are you also ranging all the way down to backpacker budget?
No, we operate across all levels. So we have members that are backpackers, we have members that are campsites, we have members all the way up to the 5-star, $15,000 a night luxury. So it's across all different types of travel.
It's also nice to mix it up. I'm going to say we stayed at some of the best camps in all of Zambia, Chiawa, one of them. And Chicheli Presidential was like, am I on safari? I don't know, or an African castle. But I also then jumped off Victoria Falls on the swing. My cameraman was like, what are you making me do? But so special. And again, that range of adventure, hardcore to super chic luxury.
You can go those awesome, backpackers. There's a great little backpackers in Vic Falls, and their key thing is they have a goat that's called Chicken that runs around the restaurant. I mean, how cool is that? I went
Only
to
in Africa, TIA.
But no, you can mix it up, and it's really, what do people want? Yeah.
When you go to Africa, you got to do all the things. Yeah. So thank you, Jillian. I'm Michaela Guzzi from Insider Travel Report at ITFFA in Johannesburg, just to confuse you with Jillian from Africa Zine.